Hi, this is the second video that goes along with the Force and Motion Lab. So in the other video, I explained to you how to fill out the data tables with your predictions, your actual observations of motion, and the sum of the forces according to what it said on the site. When you get to the bottom past the task 4, you'll see some questions that you need to answer. So if you remember at the beginning of the activity, one of the questions it asked you was what causes objects to move or stay still? It's been a little while since we've done a CER, the claim, evidence, and reasoning. But here I'm just looking for claim and evidence. So claim, remember, does not start with I think. Tell me what's happening. What causes an object to move or stay still? So you would explain a statement, just one statement. What makes something move? What'd you learn? Or stay still? Evidence should come from what you observed in the activity. This should be a few sentences long because you did a few different trials. You did 4 different tasks. So there should be a few sentences here underneath the evidence. Why should we believe that your claim about what makes something move or stay still happen? Why should we believe you? Underneath that, you'll see that all of these are highlighted because these are the analysis questions. So again, if you want to change the color of your text so that it shows up in between the lines, you can. If you want to just leave it a normal color, that's fine too. So number 10, give an example of a balanced force. This could come from the simulation, or if you have an understanding now of what a balanced force is compared to an unbalanced force, you can give a real life example that either you have observed or experienced for yourself. Same thing with number 11. If you want to use an example from the simulation, you can. If you want to use a real life example, you can. Remember, these are examples, not definitions. So you can say because, this is an example of a balanced force, and tell me, and then say because, and then tell me the definition. But these are looking for, these 2 questions are looking for examples. Number 12, true or false, and then explain how you know this. So you can highlight or change the color of the letters to signify your answer, or type out true, because, or false, because. But make sure that you not only say true or false, but also explain 12 and 13. And then number 14 is where we're going all the way back to the first question. So we addressed what makes something move or stand still, but really what we were looking for is, are the teams fair? The suggestion that the friend makes. So you can go back up and read that if you need to, but it says, now that you've had a chance to experiment, what do you think would be the best way to divide up your friends for the game of tug of war? Be sure to explain your reasoning. So that should sound like claim, evidence, reasoning. Your claim should be this many people this size on this team, this many people this size on this team, or we should divide them using this characteristic or in this manner. So a statement that has your claim, and then explain to us why. Why is that, based on what you saw in the experiment, the best way to divide up the team? So this should be a whole paragraph. 1 sentence for your claim, a few sentences worth of evidence, and then a couple sentences where you give us an explanation. You give us a reason why your evidence proves to us, the reader, that that's the best way to divide up the people for the tug-of-war game. Once you finish with this, make sure you turn it in. And then that's it for this part of the assignment for today.